There you are.
Say, Ed, have you got any more of that baby medicine?
Still looking after the widow's children, eh, John?
Sure. Why not, Ed? Someone must help a little.
You're right.
All right, men. Watch the town and keep me covered.
Here you are, John. Oh, howdy, stranger. What can I do for you?
I understand you have a safe here in your store.
That's right.
Well, I have a few valuables I'd like to leave with you for a day or two.
Well, I'll be glad to accommodate you.
Well, get it open. Stay where you are now. Come on.
What's happened, Ed? The stranger tried to hold me up, and John here tackled him and got shot. He's hurt pretty bad. Try and find his son, Jim. He's at the ranch. I'll get him. Come on, boys. Help me get him into my room.
Ray, get out to Reed's ranch and tell Jim that his dad's been shot in the holdup. Hurry up.
Right.
What's the matter, Red? What's wrong?
Plenty. I'm getting out.
Getting out? Why?
Never mind why. You'll know soon enough.
Red, you've done something. You've broken your promise.
Well, we gotta eat, ain't we?
But you were going to get work.
Oh, work. Never mind that. Yeah, I gotta get moving.
But why?
Well, we slipped upon a job. An old man got hurt. Say, where's the dough you've got?
Oh, there's only a few dollars left. You're not taking that.
You guessed it.
But what am I going to do? What about me?
Well, you can do what you like. Go back to your fiddle playing. I'm finished with you anyway.
Red, you can't leave me like this.
Well, I am leaving you. And this time for good.
All right. Get out. But you're going to want to come back. And when you do, I'm warning you right now, I'm through.
Fair enough.
Hey, Red! There's a posse coming.
Ray, what's all the hurry?
I got a message for you, Jim. There was a holdup, and your dad got hurt pretty bad. He sent me out to tell you.
What? Dad? Doc, tell me. Dad, he's...
Too late, Jim.
They're probably through the pass and headed for the Canadian border. Let's go back to town and get word to the Mounters to be on the lookout.
Here's your cartridges. Want them right?
Never mind.
Some of the boys want to go with you on your search, Jim. I'd kind of like to go with you myself.
If the going gets too rough, Ed, I'll let you know.
When are you pulling out?
Just as soon as I get packed.
I'll get the rest of your things. Howdy, miss.
How to do?
What can I do for you?
I wonder if you'd trade me a few articles for this ring.
Oh, I don't want your ring. Maybe I could extend you a little credit as long as you would need it.
I'd rather you take it. You see, I may never be able to pay you back. I don't want very much. Just a few things.
Well, I don't want your ring. What do you want?
Hello, Joe.
Howdy, Jim. I hear you're leaving us, and I thought I'd like to offer my help.
Thanks, Joe, but there's something a fellow'd rather handle himself. You understand?
Sure, I know just how you feel. But if ever the boys and me can be of any help to you, well, we'll always be waiting.
I appreciate that.
There you are.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
These my things, Ed? What's the matter?
I've seen her before.
Well, what of it?
Well, the fellow that held me up and shot your father, I got a good squint at him. And she's been in here with him several times before the holdup.
Are you sure?
Positive. And that canteen. Looks like she was getting ready to clear out.
Who are you and what do you want?
No need for guns, miss. I'm not going to harm you.
Oh, it's you.
I hope I didn't frighten you.
You did frighten me. What do you want?
Why are you riding the desert alone?
That's not unusual. I might ask you the same thing. Just who are you?
A few days ago, a gang held up a store in Middleton and killed my father.
Oh, he died?
Then you knew? And they left you behind. And you're going?
To Starbuck, to join some friends up near the border.
The same friends?
No, I don't know where they've gone. Really, I don't.
I'm heading for Starbuck myself. If you don't mind, I'll keep you company on the rest of your journey.
Well, that's fine, because I'm not sure of the way.
It's a long trip. You'll need your rest. Can I help you with your blanket?
Oh, thanks.
See you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Hello?
Morning. Morning. Can I be of any service to you?
I hope so. The lady's horse went lame. Will you see what's the matter with him?
Oh, I sure will.
If you tell me the names of your friends, I'll see if I can find them for you.
You needn't bother. I haven't any friends here. Or anywhere else, I'm afraid.
I figured this much. Why did you come here?
I was hoping I'd find a dance hall. You see, I'm an entertainer. I play the violin.
There isn't any dance hall in this town. Have you any money for yourself?
No. They took everything.
Oh. I guess you couldn't help what happened. Don't worry about it. We'll find a way out.
Well, no wonder the poor beast went lame. A rock. Pretty big one, too.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, not a thing, not a thing.
I'd like to do business with you.
Well, there's no good at charging. Nobody pays anyhow.
Look at this. Is that gold?
Why, that's the finest piece of quartz I've ever seen. Look at that vein of gold in there. If there's much more where this came from, miss, you're a rich woman.
Do you remember where your horse went lame? If you do, that's where he picked it up.
Sure. Back here about a mile at the creek.
Well, that's a humdinger. And if she only stands up, why, you're going to be worth a fortune, miss.
You mean us. We're all gonna share in it.
You mean you're going to cut us in on your luck?
Of course. If it hadn't been for you two, we wouldn't have found it. We'll split it 3 ways. It's only fair.
Well, break the news to Betty. Betty, that's my daughter. Can I have it? Betty! Oh, Betty, woo! Oh, whoopee! Betty! Hey, come on, Betty. Come a-running.
What's the matter, Dad? What's wrong?
Oh, there's nothing wrong. Look, honey, almost pure gold. Why, it'll make us rich. The town'll boom, and it'll bring lots of people here.
Lots of people here, huh?
And maybe the ones I'm looking for.
Roxy, your coming to Starbuck is the luckiest thing that ever happened in my life. And maybe in yours, too. Eh? Yeah. Betty and Jim seem to hit it off first rate, don't they? He's a fine lad, that Jim Reed. Don't you think?
Sandy, I'm glad things are going so well for you. You've been awful nice to me in the weeks I've been here. I don't know what I would have done without you and Betty.
And Jim.
And Jim.
Who's this?
Oh, that's my uncle. And this is my brother Bill. You'll meet him when he comes home for his yearly vacation. I'm sure you'll like him.
I know I will. If he's anything like you and your dad, he's all right.
That's me when I was very, very young.
You look like a little boy there.
You know, Sandy, I'm going to accept that offer and sell my share of the Lucky Horseshoe claim. And I'm going to take the money and build a dance hall. The biggest dance hall the border has ever seen.
You're going to what?
You heard me.
Why, you can't do that. You'll make a fool of yourself. You'll turn this whole town into a whirlwind of lawlessness.
Sandy, there's some things you don't understand. But it's my money, and I'm opening the dance hall just the same. If it brings the rotten element of the West to Starbuck, well, maybe that's what I want. It's funny what a man can do to a woman.
Yeah? He can lift him up or drag him down. It all depends on the man.
Yep. It all depends on the man.
Jeffrey, here's something that'll interest you.
What is it?
It's Roxy. Look at her picture all over the front page. She struck it rich.
It's her, all right. Gee, she looks swell, too. Lucky horseshoe man sold for a large sum. She's got money. I'm gonna get it.
You don't think she'd have anything to do with you after that deal you handed her, do you?
Sure she would. I can handle Roxy easy. Pete, we're leaving for Starbuck right now.
Yeah, but that trip takes money. Where's that coming from?
A cold water job. We can get enough money from the express for what we need. It's a cinch right now. The Mounters have made a weekly visit and gone. We'll hit it and get across the border.
Yeah. What about Brokaw and his gang? You promised to cut them in on that cold water job, and they're waiting out in the hills to be told.
That's all right. Let them stay there. We may need them later. Get our own boys and saddle up. I'll meet you in Coldwater.
Right.
This is Carson, at the express office in Coldwater. We were just held up by a gang, and they took the South Road out of town.
Hello. Briggs? The express office at Coldwater was just held up. They took the South Road, probably heading for the border.
All right, Inspector. I'll go down the river at once and try and head them off. They'll probably try to cross the border near Starbuck. All right.
I wonder why she insisted on getting her picture in the papers.
Just cheap notoriety, Sandy. She's the type that always wants to become famous, and they'll do anything to get there.
Well, maybe so, but I got a hunch there's another reason.
Wait a minute now. You can't do that to me. I saw you dealing from the bottom, you cheap tin horn gambler.
Wait a minute, old-timer. Give me that gun. Sandy?
Yes?
Boys, take him out.
Now, wait, you can't do that to me. Wait, now, get it.
May I speak to you for a minute alone?
What cost you? In the garden?
All right.
Thanks, Jim. He might have caused real trouble.
What can you expect opening a place like this?
But Jim, you don't understand.
I understand this. You've encouraged the worst men of the West to come here and cheat and rob our people of their hard-earned gold. Why, you've made this a melting pot of the border. I'd hoped there was some spark of decency in you, but I'm afraid not. You've spent your life in this environment, and I guess you'll never get out of it.
Don't, Jim. Don't. There's something I want to tell you.
There's just one thing you can tell me. If ever he and his gang show up, point them out to me.
What are you doing here? I just have to talk to you, Roxy. Of course. What is it?
You like him, don't you?
Of course. Why, everybody likes Jim.
But you know the way I mean. You really like him.
Oh, kid. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, I do, Roxy. I've seen you look at him, and I know how you feel. I like him, too. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
I see. I know what you mean. But there's something between Jim and me that you don't understand. A kind of a business deal. Someday you'll know about it. And when it's over, I'm getting out of this joint for good. So don't you worry. Why, Jim couldn't see a dame like me for dust.
I don't care what you are, Roxy. I like you. You've made me feel very small in coming to. But I'm glad I did now.
Run along now. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night, Roxy. Gosh, I'm happy.
Roxy got her wish, all right. They're drifting in here like flies.
Yeah, but the right ones haven't shown up yet.
Son, did it ever occur to you why Roxy put all her money into this place?
Because she likes this sort of life, I suppose.
I got a hunch you're wrong.
What do you mean?
I think she did this just for you. Money, glamour, means nothing.
What are you driving at?
Just this. She and I have had many a long talk. It seems she's been kicked around ever since she was just a little girl. Then she met up with this fella you're looking for, and stuck with him, too. There's never been another man in her heart. Until now, she's learned the difference in men. But she'll never let you know, Jim, 'cause she's not the kind of a woman you think.
I wonder if you're right.
Look, a Mountie.
This means trouble.
Gently. You're not going to shoot.
Why not? He's probably on our trail.
How are you feeling, Will?
Doctor says it isn't serious. He'll be sitting up in a few days.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Where are the rest of the boys?
Waiting just out of town.
Oh, good.
She's here.
Yeah? That's Roxy, all right. I never could stand that music. Something always happens when she plays. You wait here. I better see her alone. I'll be owning this place.
Hello, Red.
Surprised to see me, ain't you, Roxy?
No, I knew you'd be here someday.
Where can I talk to you privately?
My office, this way.
It's a swell place you got here. You didn't think I'd ever come back, did you, Roxy? Here I am.
And so?
I guess everything can be just the same as it used to be between us.
You're wrong, Red. I told you when you left I'd get even with you. Well, this is the first installment, and I'm gonna pay you back in full.
I get you. There's somebody else.
That's got nothing to do with it. I've learned to hate you as much as I once cared for you. I waited for the day when you'd get what was coming to you. And now you can get out.
You're not gonna turn me in, are you, Roxy? There's no law in Starbuck, so you wouldn't get very far. It's even hard for a mounted to get in here sometimes. You're not gonna turn me in, are you, Roxy?
Go on. Get out.
Now you listen. What you figure I'll get, and what I'm gonna get, is something different. I'll stick around till you change your mind. I'll be seeing you, Roxy. Say, why don't you look where you're going? Well,
What's the matter with you? Lost your sense of humor?
maybe we'll meet again sometime, fella. And when we do, things will be different.
Roxy, I do wish you'd sit down and wait. I'm sure Jim will be here soon.
No thanks, Betty. I must find him. When he comes, just tell him I said he's here. He'll know what I mean.
Yes, Roxy, I will.
And that Maori you shot is there. I saw him talking to Roxy. Gentry, she's tipping him off.
I'll square this with Roxy, all right. They can't get help here for hours. I'm going to get what I came here for tonight. Let's drift away from here. That's the gent I tangled with while you was away.
But who is he?
That's what I'd like to know. Old-timer, do you happen to know who those two fellas are?
Why, almost everybody knows old Sandy Briggs, and that's Jim Reed with him. That's the fella that brought the Gold Queen to Starbuck, with her when she discovered the mine. He's from down Middletown way. I heard that he lost one of his folks in a holdup a short time ago. Everybody knows them.
So that's the layout, is it? I guess I understand things now.
What are you gonna do?
Just what I came here to do.
She isn't at your house, and she isn't here. Do you suppose she's at the mine?
Well, let's ride out and see.
Pete, ride out ahead of them. Get the boys and see that they don't come back.
Here they come now. They've taken the river road. We've got them for sure now. Come on.
We gotta make the jump. It's our only chance.
Well, we've lost them. There they go. We'd better go back and tell Gentry.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Jim.
I have some news for you.
News?
I have an idea that gang you're hunting are in Starbuck right now. We just led them a merry chase. Take it easy now.
Go easy now, son.
You're in no condition to tangle with that mob.
But my job's to get them, you know that.
I know it. That's why I'm here. Bill, you have the power to deputize me.
Yes, I have.
Then give me a chance to arrest these men.
Oh, but why should I put you in danger to handle my job?
Forget it. I'm only asking you to make me a deputy, and I'll do my best to bring them in.
Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I do hereby solemnly swear to uphold the law of Her Majesty.
I do hereby solemnly swear to uphold the law of Her Majesty.
Gentry, they slipped away from us, and I got a hunch they'll be coming back with plenty of help. We'd better get out of here.
You're right. Now, you ride out to the boys and wait for me at the edge of town. And when I finish this job, we'll join Brokaw and his gang. In case of trouble, there's always a safety in numbers.
We'll be waiting.
Jim, I'm afraid. You might get hurt.
You needn't be. I'll be all right.
But I know something's wrong. Roxy was here and left a message for you. She told me to tell you that she wanted to see you as quickly as she could. She said to say that he's here.
He's?
Jim, I want you to be careful.
Would it really matter to you if... Don't worry. And when I come back, I'll... Sandy. They're here.
Say, Jim, down at the river at Saunders Mill, you'll probably find a few of the mounted police if you need them.
Thanks, I'll remember. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Do be careful.
We will.
Hello, Roxy. You getting ready to pay me off? You said you'd pay me in full. This time you're keeping your word. If you're smart, you'll open that safe.
When I said you were going to get paid, I didn't mean in dollars.
You're talking crazy, Roxy.
No, I'm not. I waited a long time for you to come here.
Now open that safe or I'll...
Oh, you won't shoot. I'm the only one that knows the combination.
Roxy, I mean business.
Boy! Jim! Jim!
Somebody get a doctor, quick!
Follow him, Sandy. Locate his hideout. Then meet me in Saunders Mill as soon as you can.
All right.
No need for a doctor, Jim. Don't waste your time on me. He's getting away. The man you've waited for.
You did this for me.
Just to repay the only kindness I've ever known. Don't let him get away, Jim.
He won't get away, Roxy. I know him now.
Oh. Everything's getting so dark. Oh. Jim.
Roxy.
I followed him, Jim, and he and his men joined the gang at Pine Flats, and they're getting ready to beat it across the border. Now, if we hurry, maybe we can head them off.
Good. I'll see if I can round up some men. Inspector, Bill Briggs has been wounded. I've located the gang that shot him, and he's deputized me to bring them in. He told me I could depend on you for help.
I've only 3 men here, but we'll deputize every man in the settlement. Call assembly.
Here you are, men. Your guns are loaded.
All right, Broco. We'll head for the border.
There they are, men. Let's take them.
Mount it. Let's get out of here.
And I now pronounce you man and wife.
Dad.
Thank
My
you.
little girl.
Goodbye, Bill.
Goodbye, Jim.
Goodbye, Jim.
Goodbye, Pop.
Take care of her now, won't you?
I will. Ready?
Goodbye now. And don't turn over in the canoe. Yeah, won't you have a cigar?
Oh, no, thank you. If they weren't in such a hurry to get married, we could have held the ceremony in my new church.
New church?
Why, didn't you know Roxy left the palace to Jim, and he deeded it to me? And I'm going to have the finest house of worship along the border.
Well, good old Jim. Look at him. Goodbye!